It stinks in here. We need to fix that. So unfortunately, these 01 to 08 Honda Fits are rather leaky. And if you suspect that you're getting water into your car, the first place to check is the spare tire area. This was all dry when I checked it, although there is some evidence that there might have been some water pooled in here at one point, but it's not rusty, and everything seemed dry back here. I did find a little crack in the body filler right up here, so I put some waterproof tape on it. The problem I'm having is actually with this rear door. The carpet down here is getting wet, and that appears to be a problem with the door card letting water in. Wow, I look incredibly pale. Oh, there we go. So it looks like our first step is to remove the armrest, and there are 3 clips under here. Just want to be able to pry a little bit. Don't need to pry a lot though. These look like Phillips screws, and you can use a Phillips screwdriver on them, but they're actually JIS, or Japanese Industry Standard. And so I have a nice JIS screwdriver that I'm going to use. It's just, you can tell it fits a little better when you have the right tool. So it looks like we're going to need to remove this thing. I think we can just, again, just kind of pry. Okay, so I broke it. This should just come straight out. Oh, this slides forward. Okay, so we're gonna turn that. And then, there we go. Once you get one clip undone, it becomes a whole lot easier. And the point is to try to pull straight out as much as possible. These are all the clips that pull straight out once you get the door handle and the armrest off. So you can see there are 7 of them. So I think what's supposed to happen is that the water hits this backing, and then it's all funneled down to this hole here, where it then drains out the drain at the bottom. But because this butyl tape has failed, that's not happening. So in addition to replacing the butyl rubber that's holding this plastic sheet on, I'm also going to try to close up some of these holes. It won't be perfect, but it should significantly reduce the amount of water that's splashing through against the plastic sheet and hopefully help the rubber seal last longer. And so I'm going to fill in these holes with 3M foil-backed tape. I think any HVAC tape will work. This stuff is a good deal because you get a lot on a roll. It is like $30 a roll, but good stuff. Okay, so we want to tape up this hole the best we can, but this is the door handle, and then this is the door lock actuator. So we don't want to put any tape on this in case it would cause this to bind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by putting a piece of tape sticky side out, and that should still allow this to slide, but then we can cover all of this. And then hopefully we can put some tape underneath here to make this hole really small. Alright, that was actually pretty fun. You need to leave these 7 holes around the perimeter open for the door card snaps. These two screw holes for the door card, and then this screw hole for the door handle, and these two slots for the door handle. But everything else you can cover up. I chose not to cover up stuff like this and this hole up here because I think it would be good to have some airflow. Oh, and you need to leave the drain hole open, obviously. But yeah, I think it's good to have a little bit of airflow through here, so in case some water does get in, it does have at least some opportunity to evaporate. But I think this is going to prevent 98% of the water from hitting the plastic in the first place. But now that we have this taped up, the door clean and the plastic clean, it's time to apply some butyl tape. So this is butyl tape, butyl in a box, 5/16 inch diameter, and it is 10 feet long. And we're about to find out if 10 feet is enough, because I did the other door yesterday. So I'm just gonna stick this on here and then peel the backing off as I go so I can shape it into this groove here. And then at the drain hole, we kind of want to go across the drain hole. So we want to cover the bottom, but also we don't want water to pool on a bottom lip there. All right, yeah, after 2 doors, that's how much I have left. I'm gonna put another bead down here, but I would say 10 feet is the perfect amount to do 2 doors. I didn't replace this strip up here because I don't feel like it does much, and yeah, it still appears to be in okay shape. And then, yeah, we're just gonna try to line things up roughly where they were. And if there's some creases in the plastic along the butyl tape, that's okay. Just kind of massage it a little bit and the tape will work itself into the creases. And that should offer a really good seal. All right, that's looking a lot better than it was before. Before, we could just grab this bottom plastic lip and peel right off super easily, but now there's some grab there. If we did have to take this apart again, it might actually tear the plastic sheet, which would be a bummer, but hopefully we never have to take this apart again. So this is looking really good. All right, so now we gotta make sure we feed this guy through here and this guy through here. Don't forget to test the interior door lock, door handle, and window switch, because you don't want to find out that those aren't working later. So this is 3M VHB tape, and we're just gonna yeah, whatever.